Hi guys, I Akshaya J of second year BBA will explain a sum from the subject Management Accounting and the topic is budgetary control. For this, I'll choose a sum from page 83, question number 9. So this is the question. Here we have fixed expenses, semi-variable expenses and variable expenses at 50% capacity. I'll just read the adjustment. Assume that the fixed expenses remain constant for all levels of production. Even though they are not mentioning it, we have to assume that the fixed expenses will remain constant in all levels of production. Then semi-variable expenses remain constant between 40% and 65%. Whatever levels we are calculating, from that whichever will come between 40 and 65, the expenses will remain constant. Then next, the expenses will increase by 12.5% between 85 and 65 and 85. So what and all the levels will come between 65 and 85. In those levels and those column, the amount will increase by 12.5%. And next, between 85 and 100 it will increase by 22.5%. So next, 85 and between 85 and 100, what and all the capacity which we will calculate, that will increase by 22.5%. After this, they have also given the sales. We have to prepare a flexible budget for half yearly ended and forecast the profit at 55, 60, 75, 85 and 90% capacity. So this is the question. Now we will solve it. I hope it's clear everywhere. Okay. So here is how you have to solve. First, I have the columns which comes here is particular and the different capacity 55, 60, 75, 85, 90. These are the capacities and this is the particular column. So first, under fixed expenses, wages and salaries, rent rates and taxes, depreciation and sundry administration. So since they have already mentioned that there is no changes, whatever amount is given in the question paper, the same amount we will be writing over here. So here is the amount which is given. For fixed expenses, they have given as 8.4 lakhs, that is 8,40,000, the same in all column. Then rent rate and taxes, it is 5.6 lakh, 5,60,000, the same in all column. Then depreciation is 7 lakh, the same 7 lakh in all column. And sundry administration 8.9 lakhs, 8,90,000, same in all column. Once you write everything, you have to calculate the total of each and every column. Since all the amounts are same, the total also will remain the same. So this should be mentioned as total fixed expenses. Once it is calculated, then we have to mention it as A. Here A should be written because it is used to calculate the total cost at the end of the problem. This is how you have to do for the fixed expenses. Now the fixed expenses is done. Next, let's go for semi-variable expenses. For semi-variable expenses, we have to read the adjustments first. For semi-variable expenses, remain constant between 40% and 65% of capacity. According to the working note which we have done here, 55% and 60% capacity column, whatever the amount is there, that is constant. There will be no changes. So what and all the amount is given in the question, the same remains in first two columns of 55 and 60%. First is maintenance and repairs 2.6 lakhs, again indirect labor 9.9 lakhs, then sales department salaries 2.8 lakhs, then sundry administration expenses 2.7 lakhs. These two columns remains the same as they have mentioned in the question, as they were given in the question. Next, they have told in the question that it increases by 12.5% between 65 and 85. So between 65 and 85, the only column which comes here is 75. So here 75% column, here we will be doing a working note where the amount will be increasing by 12.5%. Now this 12.5% amount is based on the first year column. Whatever the amount is written in the first column, on this basis 12.5% of amount will be increasing. We will be doing some working notes for that. So here is the working note. First is Maintenance and repairs 2.6 lakh into 12.5%, the answer is 32,500. This 32,500 will be added to 2.6 lakhs. The total amount is 2,92,500. This will be the final amount. This amount we have to enter into the main column. Next, again indirect labor, it is 9.9 lakhs, that is 9,90,000 into 12.5%, the answer is 1,23,750. When we add it to the base amount, the total answer what we get here is 11,13,750. This will be the final amount. Likewise, we have to calculate for all expenses, material, indirect labor, sales department salaries and sundry administration expenses. We'll calculate like this and have the final amount. This final amount we will be entering it in the main column here. According to the expenses, we will enter into the main column. Next, for the 85% and 90% capacity, it is mentioned in the question that it will be increasing by 12.5%. So when it is increasing by 12.5%, here is a working note for this. Here I have done the calculation directly in calculator, like type 2,60,000 plus 22.5%. The answer what you get will be the final answer. You can skip a step and solve the problem more faster. So the answer what we get will be the final amount, which we will be entering in the main column. Likewise, again the same method what we have followed here, the same thing we will follow, and but instead of 12.5%, here we will be increasing it by 22.5%. Once the final amount we are getting it, we have to enter it in the last two columns here, 85% and 90% capacity. So once the semi-variable expenses is done, we have to total all the semi-variable expenses. So calculate each and every column and write down the total here. And once you write the total, you have to mark it as B. This is done to calculate the total cost at the end of the problem. You have to mark it as B. So here fixed and semi-variable expenses is done. Next, we have to go for variable expenses. For variable expenses, you will have to calculate a lot of working notes, because since it is variable, each and every column the amount will be changing. The name itself tells that it's variable, and the amount or the expenses will be varying from one column to another column. Therefore, you have to do a lot of working notes for this. Here I have already done the working notes. Here it is the variable expenses. First is material labor. The amount which is given in the question is 24.1, that is 24 lakhs 10,000. Now here, in order to find out the capacity for 55%, you will be taking the base as 50%. Here we have mentioned in the question in the bracket that 50% of capacity for variable expenses. This 50% capacity will be written in the denominator of all the expenses. In the denominator, this 50% will come, and into 55, 60, 75, 85, 90 are the various levels which we are finding out. So once we multiply like this, the answer what we get will be the final amount. The same type we have to follow it for labor. Now the amount of labor given here is 25,70,000. 25,70,000 divided by 50. This 50 is the total capacity which is mentioned in the question, into 55. This 55 is what we are finding out. 55 at a level, at 55 level, at 60 level, 75 level, 85 level and 90 level. In this various level, this will be the final answers. Once you get all these final answers for other expenses, for this variable expenses, we will enter it in the main column. Here, variable expenses, material and labor and other expenses, you will just write down everything in the main column. What and all calculation you have done, you will write down in the main column. And once it is done, you have to total all the variable expenses and mark it as C. This is the way you have to do. And next, you have to do the column of total cost. Total cost is nothing but A plus B plus C, that is total of fixed expenses, total of semi-variable expenses and total of variable expenses. You have to total all these columns and write down in the name of total cost, A plus B plus C. So once you write down here, just leave some space first, and then at the last write down sales and note down what and all is given in the question. In the question they have given the sales at 55 is 1 crore 50 lakhs. Then for 60% it is 1 crore 10 lakhs. For 75% 1 crore 30 lakhs. For 85% it is 1 crore 50 lakhs. And for 90% it is 1 crore 75 lakhs. So after these two column here, here the gap will be given. I have already solved it, that is why. Here already the gap will be given. And in order to find out the profit or loss, the total cost should be subtracted from the sales. How we calculate is that 1 crore 5 lakhs minus 1 crore 6 lakhs 97,000. We have to minus it from this, and the answer what we get is a negative figure. Once if you are getting the answer in the negative figure, it means that the company has undergone loss, and you have to mention it in the negative figure, or you have to write the figure in a bracket. If you are writing it inside the bracket, it means that it is a loss. If you are not writing and in the bracket, it is like it's a profit. The same way here, 1 crore 10 lakhs minus 1 crore 12 lakhs 34,000. Again, it is a negative figure, that means it is a loss. 1 crore 30 lakhs minus 1 crore 3 lakhs 30 lakhs 70,000. The answer will be minus 70,000, which is a loss again. Here 1 crore 50 lakhs minus 1 crore 43 lakhs 24,000. The answer is in a positive figure, 66 lakhs 76,000. So here it is a profit. Next again 1 crore 75 lakhs minus 1 crore 48 lakhs 61,000. The answer what we get is 2 lakh 63 26 lakh 39,000. So totally here also we'll have a profit. So once this is done, you have to see which and all the profit will come and loss will come. That's all is the sum. This is how you have to prepare the prepare the flexible budget under the budgetary control chapter. I hope you all understood it. Thank you.